This episode is brought to you by State Farm. Checking off the boxes on your to-do list is a great feeling. And when it comes to checking off coverage, a State Farm agent can help you choose an option that's right for you. Whether you prefer talking in person, on the phone, or using the award-winning app, it's nice knowing you have help finding coverage that best fits your needs. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
So good, so good, so good.
New fall arrivals are at Nordstrom Rack stores now. Get ready to save big with up to 60% off Vince, Kurt Geiger London, and more.
How did I not know Rack has Adidas?
Because there's always something new.
Join the Nordy Club at Nordstrom Rack to unlock exclusive discounts on your favorite brands. Shop new arrivals first and more. Plus, get an extra 5% off every Rack purchase with a Nordstrom credit card. Great brands, great prices. That's why you Rack.
This is Optimal Living Daily, when you're extremely unmotivated, and Disconnect, both by Derek Sivers of Sivers, that's Sive.rs, and I'm your very own personal narrator, Justin Malik, reading to you from some amazing blogs and books to help you optimize your life. Topics include personal development, productivity, and minimalism mostly, in an effort to make your and my days even just a tiny bit better. Now let's get right to today's 2 posts as we optimize your life. When you're extremely unmotivated, by Derek Sivers of Sivers, Sive.rs. Like everyone, I get those times when I'm unmotivated to do anything. Brain dead, no energy. Everything feels like, why bother? What's the point? But I finally figured out what to do with those times. Like everyone, I have a list of boring chores that need to be done, but that I've been putting off for years. I never do them because I'm always more excited about something else. During my last unmotivated funk, I realized that because nothing is exciting me, that means nothing is exciting me more than this boring, necessary stuff. And since I don't want to waste my inspired times on brainless work, this is a perfect time to do those dull tasks. So I made a list of these necessary things. I grumbled and complained, but I used some caffeine and got through them. It actually felt pretty good. Conventional wisdom tells us to do the important and difficult thing first, but doing this boring work moves me from a state of doing nothing to doing something. It makes me feel like doing something important again. So the next time you're feeling extremely unmotivated, do those things you never want to do anyway. Disconnect, by Derek Sivers of Sivers. All the best, happiest, and most creatively productive times in my life have something in common: being disconnected. No internet, no TV, no phone, no people. Long, uninterrupted solitude. When I was 22, I quit my job and spent 5 months alone in a house on a remote part of the Oregon coast, practicing, writing, recording, exercising, and learning. No internet, no TV, no phone, no people. I drove into the city only once a month to see friends and family. The rest of the time, I was completely disconnected. In those 5 months, I wrote and recorded over 50 songs, made huge improvements in my musicianship, read 20 books, and got into the best physical shape of my life. When I was 27, I moved to the woods of Woodstock and did that again. Months and months of lovely solitude. That's how I started CD Baby. And it's not that I hate people. The other best times in my life were with people. But it's interesting how many highlights were just sitting in a room in that wonderful creative flow, free from the chatter of the world. No updates, no news, no pings, no chats, no surfing. Silence is a great canvas for your thoughts. That vacuum helps turn all of your inputs into output. That lack of interruption helps you flow. Every business wants to get you addicted to their infinite updates, pings, chats, messages, and news. But if what you want out of life is to create, then those are your obstacles. People often ask me what they can do to be more successful. I say, disconnect, even if just for a few hours. Unplug, turn off your phone and Wi-Fi. focus, write, practice, create. That's what's rare and valuable these days. You get no competitive edge from consuming the same stuff everyone else is consuming. It's rare now to focus, and it gives such better rewards. You just listened to the posts titled, When You're Extremely Unmotivated, and Disconnect, both by Derek Sivers of Sivers, that's SIVE.rs, and I'll be right back with my commentary.
Raise the rudders! Raise the sails! Raise the sails!
Captain, an unidentified ship is approaching. Over.
Roger. Wait, is that an enterprise sales solution?
Reach sales professionals, not professional sailors. With LinkedIn ads, you can target the right people by industry, job title, and more. Start converting your B2B audience today. Spend $250 on your first campaign and get a free $250 credit for the next one. Get started today at linkedin.com/campaign. Terms and conditions apply.
Abercrombie denim is everything right now. Denim should feel like this. Confident, easy, like your butt has never looked better. If you didn't know, Abercrombie's Curve Love denim went viral in 2019 for eliminating waist gap, and it's still a game changer. Between that and their classic fits with a straighter line from waist to hip, the perfect denim does exist. Shop Abercrombie denim in the app, online, and in store.
Thank you to Derek. These ones went together pretty well. One is about your worst days and one is about your best. On the one hand, you can basically protect your inspired or best time by disconnecting. And on the other hand, if you're not feeling motivated, maybe just clear away the boring stuff, which then can help you get back to feeling inspired again. It's kind of cool how those work together. And I like that he mentioned that disconnecting doesn't have to be for months. He said, even if just for a few hours. And I couldn't agree more. I've done both. After grad school, I went and volunteered way up in the Rocky Mountains for a month. That's one way to do it. But it's not as easy to do that these days. Yet, when I'm able to disconnect and just get into the flow of work or whatever it is I'm wanting to do, everything just seems to go so much smoother. So, good stuff to think about. Hopefully you enjoyed these ones. Wishing you a great rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow where your optimal life awaits.